Hey everyone, welcome back to Carrots and Olives. Today is a new pen day, plus it's the last pen of the year for me. So let's just jump into it. As you can notice, this is from Endless Pens. This is from their holiday sale, and it was a pre-order. And it actually shipped out this week. I wasn't sure it would get to me in time, but it arrived yesterday, which is Friday. And of course, it is a Momento Zero Paraiso. So I got mine with gold, and it's stainless steel. It's an extra fine. It was a pre-order, and it is the Maldives or Maldives, however you pronounce it, Endless exclusive for 2022. I do like the Leonardo's boxings, like their artwork on their boxes. So this was the Fiore and the Paraiso, and then the coverings is the part I like the most because they're colorful. Okay. Excuse all the messiness on my desk. Let's take a look. Ooh, this is pretty. Look at that. Oh my gosh. Look at that chatoyance. I love the cap because it's so subtle right here, and then it's like boom. Look at that. Okay, for those of you who collect or have a lot of your Leonardo pens, what do you do with this? Do you just toss it? Do you save it just in case you need to resell your pen? Like, what do you do? I have a couple of them. Some of them I have tossed, and others I haven't. So this is absolutely stunning. Oh my goodness. This, oh, it's so beautiful. I'm so happy with myself. I was kind of double guessing. Oh my gosh, okay. So this barrel looks more green. And then the cap has the same kind of green, but like blue. I think it's the camera. This pen in general, where you see the blues, is actually more of a tealy green. And so this one is, you have the blind cap here. And I think having the gold really makes the chatoyance pop. And then the gold nib, it's an extra fine. I'm a little nervous. This is my first extra fine. But let's ink it up. And you know, I love that belly band. It's so cool. So I decided to go with Tsukio, and I think it'll be a good match. Okay, I've decided to change it to Kujaku instead. I just think, I don't know. I want an Iroshizuku ink because I know Iroshizuku is really good to lubricate your pen nib. And since this is an extra fine, I don't want it to be dry. And I kind of feel like this is more of like an ocean blue. It's a little bit brighter. Okay, so the knob on my converter is kind of stiff. I need to wipe this off. And put this back, but I want to make sure. Sometimes I put the cap on too quickly and then I get ink in the cap, which I'm trying to avoid. Okay. Put you back in your home. Okay, so I'm ready to try this baby out. I am going to be using my traveler's notebook, and this is the one that I don't necessarily have in my traveler's notebook unless I need it. So I keep it in my little, let me show you. So it's one of these little spinny things, and I put all my excess and then used notebooks here. I need to get another one of these, but I keep it on this ring because the traveler's notebooks do fit here. So wherever I have space, I will just fit it in there. And then whenever I need it, mainly for cooking, I will just pull it out. So I have a lot of different recipes in here and things that I've made that have worked pretty well. I will write in here. It's not all perfect. And so there is a recipe that I want to put in here. It's just something I actually know by heart, but it doesn't hurt to have it in here in case I need to have someone else cook it for me. So I will do it on this side, and let's see how this writes. Hey there, I wanted to give a little bit of commentary to this portion of the video. So this notebook, again, is like my recipe notebook. It's not perfect. It's not, I don't really share it very often. And so there's going to be mistakes, and there's going to be spelling errors. And as long as I can read what I'm trying to write, then that is the point so that I can make this recipe over and over and over again, and even for like some of my family members to be able to make this recipe multiple times. So you'll see some spelling errors in this. I was doing this off of the cuff. I didn't practice before this video, so there are a few things that may not look as perfect as you would expect for a YouTube video maybe. So it's realistic. And anyway, just wanted to show you this example of writing with this new fountain pen. I would also love to know if any of you do make homemade mashed potatoes. What do you use or don't use from my ingredient list? So please share that in the comments. And if you have anything that I could possibly add to mine and experiment, I am all ears. So please share. Okay, so the pen is a little bit scratchy. I realized I had some fiber stuck in the nib. So I'm gonna try this on Tomoe River paper, as this one was, I don't know if it's like the fibers. I know the paper is a little bit thicker than Tomoe River, although it is fountain pen friendly. So let's see how my pen writes. It is a bit scratchy on the end, so I'm just going to use my box here and take my mesh and just give it a little see if that helps. It does help. So I think that's all I needed to do. It was just like a little scratchy on the edge, and now it's writing really well. I don't feel the scratchiness. The extra fine is really fine. It reminds me of a sailor. Maybe a sailor fine. The thing about extra fines is that you will definitely see wobbliness in your handwriting. But the flip side, you get to write small. So okay, so it doesn't have that scratchiness anymore. Let's see if it does reverse. No, it's very light, and that's not gonna work. But I do like how this color looks in an extra fine and how it compares to the body of the pen. overall, I'm happy with the pen. I do like extra fines for certain things, which are to write in my planner in small spaces and to use for artwork and drawing and things. So using it in this fashion here, I do like. And so, yeah, well, if you guys have any questions, let me know. Tell me if you got this beautiful pen as well. Look at that. It's so pretty. And I will catch you in the next video. Bye. Okay, so on the first page, I completely messed up. I spelled potatoes wrong, believe it or not. So all I'm going to do is just cover it up and still have the spread for another recipe. And then I'll probably just start that recipe using a marker or a gel pen and then finish off with the fountain pen. So I'm just going to prep that page so I won't have to do it later. It doesn't have to be perfect. And now I can move on and still have this page for another recipe.